So, how much on the ocean can I take the carpet? It's a very important question, actually. Oh. I can take it down that much of it. Cool. Forget the boat. I have a carpet. So let's see. The cave is gone. The ruined castle is gone. But it looks like that's here and the Hubble and the castle are here. Okay. Welcome to Hubble. How many treasures are there? 19 treasures. Okay.
Oh.
Welcome to Hubble, where the music never stops. Music!
Oh.
In the old days, the kingdom was a magical power. So unfortunately, its power caused nothing but conflict. Now that Hubble's embraced music, we live in peace and sweet, song-filled harmony. Music! Shellman. Okay. Break, coagulant.
Oh.
There's my baby. Ah, the bone idol to boot. But he's the greatest torban player. Hold up. I've ever heard, bar none. This old sailor once told me he came across a curious tribe who played the strangest music. Apparently they had no home of their own, were always on the road. That's pretty odd to me. Hi. Greetings, friends. You're most welcome to our instrument emporium. All manner of things with strings, but only for magicians who've been issued with a royal warrant up at the castle. Okay. Seed of deafness. Okay. Well, that had been the weapon armor shop. I have a long way to Hubble offered my services as a mercenary, but they said they wouldn't hire me because I can't carry a tune. How do you like that? I'm always on the winning side. I fight with heart. I fight with pride. Strong medicine. I think it's just like music's all about harmony. You need a perfect blend of passion, flavor, and presentation. See the life. In here, I guess. Silk robe. Upstairs.
Thanks.
La 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 la. I'm working to build up my lung capacity so I can sing that tone-deaf lung next door. Okay. Bow tie.
Alright.
La 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 la. Yeah, I'm telling sweet as nightingale, ain't I? Not like that nope, tuneless and numpty next door. I mightily have a feeling about this place now. Still herb. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. I keep missing that last high note. Perhaps I need me some honey and lemon. Have you heard of Queen Euphonia? She's the most important person in the whole kingdom. Important she lives in the castle! Holy. Castle! Just for that, I'm gonna take your herbs. Get my best clothes scrubbing days are behind me. Every time I wash this couple of shirts, I end up being a good sit down. Scrubbing all these grimy clothes is no easy task, let me tell you. I couldn't keep up King Hybris. They had a magic spell to do it. That would have been bliss. Oh, you're about Queen Euphonia. Gold. Curse that lazy no-good Crispy bunked off me from practice yet again. Hello there, if you look for Crispy, I'm afraid you're out of luck. For else, no, I have no idea when you'll be back. Now these musical scores are neatly filed away. Old diary tucked right in the corner. After being blessed with a child and seeing my beloved offspring's talent for the torban flourish, I can come to only one conclusion. Fate is at work. There is a deep connection between the child and the instrument. One that goes beyond mere worldly concerns. I must pass on all the knowledge I possess. I feel more and more certain that this is the task for which I have been destined since birth. Yep. These ones. No, it's not right. A bit more like this. No, it's no good. I've never had as popular as Crispin. Oh wow, this has been revamped.
Oh.
This was known as the Inquisitory. The original layout has remained unchanged. Feel free to take a good look around. It sure has changed, though. Whatever. See your resilience. Magic water. There's, more plants in here now. More benches. And less guards. What's going on here? I don't know. I'm taking your strong medicine though. I just love dancing the sweet music this chap next to me makes. Sure, he may not be the world's most gifted harpist, but he's got a good heart. Face it, the harp's not the instrument for me. I always seem to pluck the wrong string. Downstairs? Oh, it's all... The court magicians went to labor researching the ultimate spell for the king. That was many moons ago, of course. King of Hubble is dedicated to the pursuit of peace and musical harmony. There was once a king named Hybris who started a terrible war, and then he used magic to transform himself into a terrifying monster. Well, he ended up with a more magical power than he could control and laid waste the entire castle. That painful episode, he decided that Hubble should live in peace with his neighbors. So he laid down his wand and took up the paintbrush, saying that art was the way to heal people's hearts after all that had happened. Everyone in Hubble embraced the ways of art and music, and now we live in peace. But the other kingdom is gone. No files, items, anything? No. You do have weapon shops, though. Armor. Silk bustier. Oh, Maribel's naked. Hold up. Line up. Mervyn. I don't... Hold up. Line up. Okay. Maribel! Please put your equipment back on. You had this, and Ruby of Protection. Yes. Yes. Crispin looks fleet of dudgeon tea. So perky when it gets to my age. My dream is to invent a signature cocktail for Queen Euphoria and to serve it to her myself when she's old enough, of course. No one's impressed by Big Mouse's my fancy fire moves in this kingdom. All anyone who are interested in can hold a tune or dance the bloomin' pavane. Whatever one of those is. All the efforts I want to get buff. It's just not fair. There's nothing like whiling the daylight hours away in a nice dark bar. Hang on, I don't believe I've introduced Crispin, the world's greatest torban player. I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm not giving out any more autographs today.
Oh.
The most amazing torban player ever. As soon as he starts playing, I can't help but start dancing. Crispin, is that something you promised to write for me finished yet? With that, I'm just putting finishing touches on the babe. You're gonna love it, seriously. Hardly wait. Doesn't look like Crispin playing torban for us today. More's the pity. What I'm hearing though is we're getting a torban player. Let's there's one treasure in a wider location. Oh, I didn't go in here. There it is.
Oh.
Main hello and welcome to the main hub of Queen Euphoria's official fan club. Can you enjoy me? Yes. Fabulous, it makes you the 250th member. And now we are first in line to hear the latest news about everyone's favorite queen. Cool, I'm in the fan club now. Let's go to the castle. See what's going on at the castle. They still have the colored towers. Hello.
Huh.
Welcome to Hubble Castle. Visitors always welcome to the kingdom.
Huh.
A 1 and a 2 and a oh my harmonies. Heal your soiled knees. There's no need to fear. You're most welcome here. If you're gonna meet our beloved queen, ruler Queen Euphoria, please go straight through this door. If you'd like to take a stroll around the castle, head through the door on the left or the right and make yourselves at home. Oh, this is different. Music changes so much depending on the instruments you use. When you play the same melody on the flute or harp, there are so many subtle variations in timbre and tone. In order to understand music more deeply, I feel I must master as many instruments as possible.
Thanks.
I'm busy transcribing old folk songs to preserve them for future generations. People have really been singing since the dawn of time.
Alright.
Queen has ordered to assemble as many unusual instruments and musical scores as we can find. A magician has been granted the royal warrants free to borrow them in order to further their craft.
Ah.
Our jobs here is to design new instruments. We work day and night to come up with ideas for new and ever more exciting ways to making music.
Oh.
Some songs praise the Almighty, others celebrate the harvest, while others are declarations of undying love. Truly, there's a song for every occasion. There's a song for I never got that one reward. All these dancers and poets would be far too busy with their crafts to worry much about meals. I could have been more wrong. Yeah? Sounds familiar. I love dancing more than anything, but you can't do it on an empty stomach. Hey, hurry up with that stew, will you?
Oh.
As the people of our kingdom put all their energy into developing and using all kinds of magic. The room through there is a relic of that time. Once it would have been full of magical scholars honing their skills. Now it's not.
Oh.
One might define magic as a force that one cannot see, which has the power to move people. Being so, can music not be considered a form of magic also? A little different. Alright. Oh, the thing is back. Glad they just rebuilt it exactly the same. Very important.
Oh.
Oh, hello there. He was coming, sweeping and polishing. Just goes to show you never know when someone's going to drop by. Airbend, Cloak of Evasion, Holy Water. Okay. Let's go here. And over to the Yellow Tower. And go upstairs in the Yellow Tower. How can one describe the beauty of flowers reflecting crystalline blue water beneath a summer sky? This is what music is for. It allows us to express the inexpressible.
Oh.
Euphonia rules over us together with the Council of Elders. She is still so young, but she devotes herself to her duties all day, every day. She must be a little dull for one so youthful. Behold the vision of my face reflecting the rippling waters is beautiful beyond compare. So I must express myself in song. Oh, it looks good. I knew that I would. Yeah, sure. What's downstairs? You want to go and have a chat with our prisoner? Feel free. I'm sure you appreciate the company. There's still a prisoner. It's even I was here vision of the cursed treasure chest. First lockpick of the world that's ever known. You see, I could never come across one I couldn't open in 2 seconds flat. She has defeated me. I tried everything. The lock just wouldn't click. Anyway, I resorted to jumping up and down out of frustration. And that's when the guards came and nabbed me. I find out what's inside. I still can't get these ones open. There has to be another key then. Or something. I mean, there's still that one in Astard, right? So... No, this one. She stands proudly, must seem to be protecting something. Is it the same puzzle? It is. Mink Mental. Oh. Did not expect this?
Oh.
This is where Korea Uniform comes to get away from it all. Come on, it's just strictly forbidden from coming anywhere near. It's been far too busy to visit us here of late. Hope she doesn't run herself into the ground. Okay. I guess you make royal magical vestments now. Fairy Queen Euphony is so busy overseeing the daily affairs of our kingdom, she rarely gets a chance to leave the castle. By adding another delightful dress to her collection every day, we have to bring at least some joy into our life. I wish I had time to make a dress for myself. Nothing fancy like a fine thing to be queen for a day. Clickety click, 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 click. Listen to this loom all day makes me think I should pin a little ditty to match the rhythm. Oh, hello. When you're a veteran like me, you can do this in your sleep. That's what it is. You're not just falling asleep. More items. Alright, let's go see the queen. Explore the castle. Hello.
Thanks.
You'll find Queen Euphonia within. If you seek an alliance with her majesty, trust you will comport yourself with due deference. I have a whole raft of proposals that must be presented to Queen Euphonia for her royal approval. Without her say-so, we can do nothing. So we need the Queen's approval for that and the royal assent for this. Oh, and that's before we even get the big pile of backdated edicts she needs to see what a pain. Queen Euphonia's bedchamber is light below. I would request you stay away from it. No.
Now.
It was once a paradise for practitioners of all arts, painting, sculpture, you name it. Most everything except music has fallen by the wayside. And if you want to know why, well, it's our young queen's doing. She's a fine singer, even finer dancer, but quite frankly, she's a disaster at everything else. Rather an impetuous sort. One day she declared that there was no place in the kingdom for anything she wasn't good at. So Hubble ended up being such a musical place. It's just such a shame it happened at the expense of everything else. Garish garb. 400 gold. I may be robbing the queen. It's fine. Medicinal herbs, strong medicine. Queen Euphony is very nice most of the time. She's been known to lose her temper, though. According to my grandmother, she isn't the first member of the royal family in Hubble that has trouble keeping her cool. Just hope she doesn't offend the dinner table again today. According to legends, King Hybris always had the faithful Father Martin to offer him help and support. I just hope that we can offer our young queen similar spiritual sustenance, even just from the sidelines. I can save it. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just so I'd like to keep going. Let's go talk to the queen. Try to. Hello.
Visitors. Well, I suppose I should tell you my name at least. I'm Euphonia, Queen of Hubble. You will find my subjects to be most welcoming. And if you're lucky, they may even sing for you. Now, go and take a look around the kingdom, why don't you? I wish I could. Oh. Gosh. I just realized this is the first time I've spoken to someone my own age in I don't know how long. I spend every day dealing with boring grown-ups, you see, and it does get rather dull. Now, may I ask you to introduce yourselves?
Rain introduces herself and his friends to Queen Euphonia.
Very good. And tell me, what brings you to Hubble?
That is the story of our journey so far, Your Majesty. And it seems we have a way to go yet.
Oh, I'm green with envy. I've barely stepped outside the castle in ages. Right, I've decided. I have an announcement to make. In honor of meeting someone my own age for a change, I'd like to give you something. It's a gift I hope you'll cherish forever. The gift of friendship. Isn't that nice of me?
Is that how that works? Yeah.
Ahem. I hereby declare that from this day forth, we shall be friends. And that makes it official. Feel free to drop by whenever you like. I'll always be happy to hear more about your travels. And please, do treat me like I was really one of your friends. That's an order. What's that? There's something I can do for you. And what might that be?
Well, the thing is,
I see. A legendary musician. Interesting. The Torban of Truth, you say? Oh, this is simply fascinating. So, you're on a quest to find a legendary Torban player descended from the Romers. This is so exciting. Well, you came to the right place. After all, I'm queen of the most musical kingdom in the world. Leave it to me. I'll issue a proclamation right away. We'll hold a contest here in Hubble to find the world's best Torban player. And, yes, we'll have a prize for the winner. That'll bring them running for miles around. Now, if I understand correctly, only the descendant of this legendary musician of yours will be able to play the Torban of Truth. So if we use it in the contest, we'll know right away if we found our player. Does that sound good to you?
Sure.
So it's settled. It will probably take a while for all the best players in the world to gather. So you should carry on with your adventure and come back and visit me later. Thanks so much. You've managed to banish my boredom in one fell swoop. It is only right that I reward you with a little something. A token of our newly forged friendship, if you will.
Fragment. Bingo.
I trust it is to your liking. It is one of Hubble's finest treasures. I hope it serves as proof of our bond. And since we are now friends, you may henceforth dispense with the formalities. Just call me Euphonia.
Okay. Oh, Rinny, it's you. You are impatient, aren't you? I'm afraid it'll be a while before the contest can get underway. Are you here because you want to play with me? Yeah? Not as much. I doubt there's a boy or girl in the kingdom who doesn't want to play with the queen. Also, I'm far too busy preparing for the contest at the moment, but do not worry, Rinny. There will be plenty of time to play once it is all over. Perhaps you can think of a fun new game for us. Oh, I cannot wait to see what you come up with. The graves of royal wizards and chief are in the basement of the Grand Conjuratorium. They are one of the kingdom's most popular sightseeing spots. The one that contains the essence of an amazing piece of magic, a spell devised and perfected many years ago. No one's managed to get their hands on it yet, though. Well, anyway, it's intriguing if nothing else. Feel free to head over to the Conjuratorium for a closer look if you're curious. Alright, let's zoom outside the Hubble and magic carpet our way over there. Zoom. 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 Anyway. Oh. Maribel wants to say something.
Hey!
Oh, was this magical research penned out in the end? Let's go and see, Rinny.
Oh,
Welcome to the Grand Conjuratorium, the future venue for the world's first all-comers at Torban tournament. Right, we'll have the spectators line up over there, and then the contest coming from the other side. Longer word, there you're right here, I reckon. Oh, hello there. We're just getting things ready for the tournament. Right. Came to familiarize myself with the venue prior to the tournament. We still haven't made this idea when it will begin, of course. Block from the other side. Grr. But remember when the contest we were with bridges beyond their wildest dreams. So I took up the Torban. This is huge, I'll grant you. It makes sense to hold the tournament here. Sad to think this lost long magical heritage being ignored for the sake of a silly music contest. Nah, let me in. Today is the day when I unravel the magical mysteries that the legendary Blizzard Chief took with him to the grave. That's the plan, anyway. Oh, those remember where his grave is located. Follow the cross, starting under the statue's watchful eye. It's supposed to be a hint as to how to get there. I don't have the faintest idea what it means. Right. Detecting something. Follow the cross, starting under the statue's watchful eye. Boom. Seems like a funny place to build a staircase, doesn't it? Wonder where it leads. Hello. Diamond. Gray fragment. You grab a whisper from a long time ago, showing its age, but the inscription is still readable. My dear friends, an ancient spell you must cast. Do so here, and I shall fulfill my promise at last. Cast a great leveler? Yes. Distant voice can be heard. My dear Rennie, how long have I waited for your return? Long enough for my masterpiece to be completed. My greatest work is yours to do with as you will. Abracadabra, abracadee, nearly there now. 1, 2, 3. Learns the Great Leveler. I promise you at long last, bestow upon you unto you a spell more mighty than you can imagine. Behold the Great Leveler. Use with it as you will aid your mighty thing. Campaign. Mini medal. I want to go back to the past though. Shoot. So now I know how to do that puzzle. Unlock. Back in we go. Let's go upstairs. This pot's still here, huh?
Oh.
Room remains from the time when this was primarily a magical research center in the region. The ancient tomes here in order to learn the old ways of the sorcerers. Current with tomes of magic and thaumaturgical research. It's not very useful. Confessions of a Metal Detector. Learned they had an amazing story. Apparently, if you can track down this metal-loving monarch, he'll take your metals off your hands and turn some amazing life-changing rewards. I wonder what they could be. I can't wait to find out. Finding my life has some real purpose. The 3 I found are probably in line for something truly incredible. I'm the first person who's ever gone in with that many. I can't wait to get my hands on that reward. I cannot wait to have an audience with the most generous and awe-inspiring monarch. Then there was a former king of Hubble who was also a great sorcerer. The story goes he gained incredible powers and able to control it and ended up destroying parts of his own castle. It was after that the people of Hubble decided to completely stop using magic, or so they say. There was once a king of these lands who warned that magic brought only conflict and suffering. That's not the whole story, is it? Magic can also heal and protect people. That was always the kind of magic that was developed and practiced here at the Grand Conjuratorium, I'm sure of it. Yeah, promise, cross fingers behind back. Because you haven't heard, they're going to be using this place for a great torban tournament. To think folks from all over the world will be coming here. It's going to be quite the spectacle. Single file.
Oh.
Visitors are always welcome here. Stay at the rest for a while. I'm good, actually. Magic water, or some more. One treasure in the wider location. Where? Not here. Let's go back down here. No. There's only so many screens, right? Not here. It's outside then? I guess. here? Yeah. It's probably back here. See the sorcery. Alright, China Mysteries. Go back to Hubble. I'm going back to Hubble. Do I have... Okay, so I can do that one. I can also do this one. Frobisher... Hubble, yes. I don't remember which is which, okay. So, like... go here... Can I... Yeah, toilet treasures. Now I know how to do this puzzle. Start under the statue's watchful gaze. And follow the cross. Boom! What does she have to say now?
Oh,
So apparently we're free to travel Hubble now? No. That's not what I was hoping she would say. But hey! Staff of Anti-Magic. And unlock this door. Alright, let's... Castle. There's still treasure on this island, but like... More treasures, yeah. But like... Yeah. That was just bugging me. Well, we have choices again. We have another side area and I guess the main area. So I think all these gray ones are sides. Probably all turned to stone too, I bet. I bet those are all turned to stone. If I were to take a guess. Well, I return to Pilchard once more. That little exploration jaunt. And say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a best video in the past several videos actually. This is a big batch recording. Consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe, maybe click the bell for notifications. Also be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord, come hang out, get notifications there too. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!